Good day, viewers, and welcome to another episode of Your Voice podcast brought to you by PBAT Media Center. My name is Ummul-Kalthum Yusuf. Today, we are honored to have a very special guest with us, Honorable Ummul-Kalthum Olajumoke Yusuf, the newly elected Councilor-Elect for City Center Ward, Abuja Municipal Area Council, AMAC, Federal Capital Territory. She was elected on the platform of the All Progressive Congress, APC, in the just concluded Area Council elections held in Abuja on February 21st, 2026. Councillor Honorable Ummul-Kalthum Olajumoke Yusuf has dedicated her career to public service and community development. Throughout her career, she has been actively involved in advocating for grassroots development, community services, inclusive governance, and youth empowerment programs. Her commitment and unwavering dedication, determination, and consistency has made a significant impact on the lives of many. Her recent election as Councilor-Elect for City Center Ward AMAC is a testament to her hard work and the trust the community has placed in her. We are eager to learn more about her plans and vision for the ward. Join me in welcoming Councilor UK Yusuf. Thank you for having us. So, Councilor UK Yusuf, congratulations on your victory as Councilor-Elect for City Center Ward AMAC. Did you see it coming?
Firstly, I have to give all glory to God, because He makes or breaks, and everything is done by His will. But I want to, as humbly as possible, say that yes, I did. I knew that I was doing the work, the real gritty work, not the social media work, not the surface level. I put my everything on the line, and I had faith. So these two combinations, with the right emotional support and backing and encouragement, I was ready, and I just knew that I was going to win.
Yeah, so obviously you worked hard for it, and you were just rest assured that, yes, consistency pays, hard work pays. Yes. Thank you. President Tinubu's administration has lots of young people appointed. Did that influence your reason to contest for the councillorship?
Yes, it did. You see, I was the youngest on the FCT ballot, and I just knew that the level of youth inclusion right now in government is ripe. And at the same time, having good key mentors in the system enabled me to believe that, yes, anybody can do it. Any youth, we should get involved. If you want your voice to be heard, get involved. So that's where it stemmed from. And I want to encourage any other youth out there, please, come out. Come out, because it's your right. If you're a patriot, stand on it and step out.
And you're sure that President Tinubu's administration is in full support of?
Absolutely, absolutely. Think about it. How many appointees do we have under the age of 40? So the youth are being carried along every day. The president is setting the ground, setting the country up for success, because we have newer, vibrant minds, fresher ideas, and it seems to be working. The country is flourishing.
Yeah. Will you say that the level of good work being done in the FCT influenced the good outing of the APC in the last election?
Yes, absolutely. When you think about the works that the federal minister has done in terms of infrastructural development, in terms of good roads, in terms of even better health when it comes to local health centers, I think people are really feeling the benefits, how we say, the dividends of democracy in this particular political climate. And so they were more encouraged to come out to vote.
All right.
After all, APC did win 5 out of the 6 area councils. Two sitting chairmen did come back. So it speaks a lot to the people. They feel like something is working, and they just wanted to encourage that.
And I can see you're the only female,
yes,
and the youngest.
Yes.
Wow, that's good. What do you have to say to women on the sideline wanting to join politics?
My advice is for them to get a mentor. That's how it started for me, and I will speak on my experience. It's not easy to just say, I want to be a part of this. A lot of people don't know where to start.
Yeah.
Identify someone who is doing the work that you admire. Get close to that person. Social media has made it easier for you to contact somebody, whether you send them a DM. Even if they don't answer the first time, the second time, by the fourth or fifth time, you might get lucky, they would.
Yeah.
They'll say this person is tenacious. So get a mentor, follow in that footstep. Don't be afraid to serve. This didn't happen for me overnight. I joined the Progressive Young Women's Forum in 2021.
Wow.
Yes, and under the leadership of Madam Stella Okutete and even our former president, who was also the past Minister of Youth, Jamila Bio Ibrahim, we learned a lot. So it didn't happen that was 5 years ago. And it means I grew, I learned. So any young woman on the sidelines who wants to get active, who wants to participate, identify these routes: a mentor or a group that is doing the work that you want to get involved in. And don't be afraid to speak up. Get active. It pays.
Thank you for that. As the 2027 election approaches, do you think that President Tinubu has done enough to gain a second term? And if yes, mention some of the gains of this administration.
Okay, let's talk about the NEL Fund, the student loan scheme, where students who weren't able to pay their school fees now have interest-free loans to be able to do that. That has made the ground soft. That has impacted the area of education solely, because a lot of people who didn't have it before now have access to it and are now in school. They will now talk about transportation. The president has invested a lot in terms of railway infrastructure, and at the same time even the CNG buses, which has reduced reliance on fuel, and the cost of transportation has drastically reduced as well. I genuinely believe in this president, and we know that he's doing his best. The ministers are working, and it's clear. Even when it came to subsidy removal, Nigeria was spending a lot on subsidy removal before, but even though there were rough stages at the beginning, the removal of the subsidy now even led to increased federal allocations for states, which enabled past arrears of salaries to be paid and other things, other debts to be cleared. So the president is working. We see this, and we're encouraged that come 2027, we want him back. That's the only other president I know.
Thank you so much, sis. So my next question will be, what plans do you have for your ward as the newly elected Council-Elect?
So City Center is a blessed ward. We have good roads, we have lights, we have water, we have basic amenities. However, the people. So I believe in people-oriented progress, and that is something that I really want to invest in a lot, the people. So we want to leverage on corporate social responsibility and see how these, in our ward, we have many organizations, we have many headquarters, we have many businesses, see how they can give back to the community, whether it is by training, whether it is in terms of welfare or social support. But it's about time that they know that they didn't just erupt. Do you understand? The land that they are living on, they need to give back to the community. So that is something I want to leverage on. These are the connections that I'm trying to make so as to help my community, and everybody is carried along.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
To our viewers, thank you for tuning in. I hope we learned one or two from the conversation. We hope you found this conversation as inspiring as we did. We extend a huge thank you to Honorable Ummul-Kalthum Olajumoke Yusuf for joining us and sharing her insights and vision. It was truly enlightening. Remember to stay informed, stay engaged, and be a part of building a better community. Join us next time for another insightful discussion of Your Voice podcast from PBAT Media Center. I remain your loyal host, Aisha Blukadu Yusuf. Until then, goodbye.